Jedi here with another Apollyon League match. This time we're having a Tier 4 Hysteria versus Karoshi. With me, co-casting is...
Your boy Joseph Pena 3, captain of Team NanoRiser, having some fun with everybody tonight.
Woo woo. First map we're going to be going to is Nepal. Good old control map.
Our lovely map.
It is a beautiful map. I hate control maps though. I personally hate control maps. But like it's well is Karoshi. But on the stream Hysteria is gonna be green and Karoshi is magenta.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
So looks like
both teams won't be running dive early on.
I see more Ryan Zarya for Hysteria, and then Sigma Zarya for Karoshi. For his Hysteria, they are going to be going with the Tracer and the Junkrat, and supports they have Lucio and Moira.
Which that should be interesting.
Yeah.
That's actually a good healing comp. It's executed rightly.
Barriers unstable.
And Hysteria is on the points first. Yeah. Hysteria is on the point first, trying to get as soon as the point opens up, they can get that first percentage points.
The other team might go after that Tracer. The Mercy after the
Oh, and it looks like Karoshi is a.
Yeah. I got confused with the team colors.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's why I had a quick call, and I think the stream ended that way. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did, but I put it back up. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry guys for the technical difficulties with the streams. We should be all good and right. Oh, we can just have another Jedi podcast. Hey, what a pick by that.
Oh, huge!
Oh, wow, just
Burn.
like that.
Burn was huge.
Oh, well, just like that. Oh! It's not gonna matter with that Junkrat pick.
Huge tire
like
by Burn on the side of Hysteria to be able to keep. I will say this though,
the other team has a fair advantage of ults coming into this next team fight.
Yep, they have good
the
flux.
MVP Bob.
Yeah, they have good flux. They have Grav. They do have Bob and Coalescence.
Oh, oh my goodness. That Doomfist was lurking that ass.
The good thing...
oh, pop the Bob. Here we go, the Bob card.
Oh, big shatter by Hysteria.
Nice.
Able to... So that way Karoshi wasn't able to follow up.
The Bob actually won't be a part of this team fight. You hate to see that one. A nice defensive move by the...
Hysteria doing a really good job of keeping that defense.
Oof. I like the way they're just being aggressive during team fights early on.
Karoshi did switch over to the Wrecking Ball to try to contest the point.
And Pharmacy. And I also do like this because the other team does not have a hit scan. So
Karoshi was able to get the first kill on the support. Yep. And it looks like Karoshi is going to be able to flip the point over. Hysteria. Yeah, Hysteria was able to take it all the way to 99%. So
I feel like Hysteria is gonna pop ult from the DPS side of things and go a hit scan.
Yeah.
To counter that far.
They are in one fight territory, so Hysteria just needs to win this next team fight, and they'll be able to actually take this first point.
Yeah.
Coalescence does come out from Arya on Hysteria. Try to keep up most of the team up. They do get the Junkrat. The Junkrat does get revived though. Oh, so but the Fire Strike kills. Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah,
a big tire there as well.
Hysteria. Yeah, this is Hysteria's match. Early. Now it's looking like it's Hysteria's match. They don't have support. Oh, nice.
Hysteria's Reinhardt is low though.
Oh, sunflower, and yep, got yeeted.
Mine out.
Yeah, you see it. Oh boy. Oh well, nice pick on the Reinhardt, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
It doesn't matter because it looks like the Hysteria was able to take the point over.
Wow, nice counter by Hysteria.
And
they really impressed me early on with these counters.
And
that's
Icarus.
Oh no, that you hate to see happen at the end of the match. Oh no,
Karoshi was very close to being able to touch that last point right there to force the overtime a little longer.
Oh man, that's just insult to injury. That Doomfist. Oh my.
Really good match so far right now.
Listen,
both
man,
teams.
You don't have to be the DPS for. You don't have to be the DPS for NYXL, alright? Oh goodness gracious. And interesting comp. Junkrat and Sombra.
Karoshi are going to be going with the Wrecking Ball and the Sigma, and like you said, Junkrat and Sombra probably.
But they do not have a hit scan to contest Farah from the Hysterian team. If I'm Sombra, you gotta get these early picks.
Sombra does hack. But Icarus was able to take out Anstrosity's Junkrat, so Hysteria does have that first pick, and second pick too. So both supports on Karoshi is gone.
I'm telling you what, that Doomfist said, yeah, I got my warm up with those 4 picks at the end of the match. So why don't I just unleash it again? I hate to see it.
Oh, they still had a cap point, but now they're finally capping point here.
The other team has to go hit scans to touch that far.
Yeah, right now,
I'm not sure
Burns Farah from Hysteria.
Work, but if they can work it out, I mean,
yeah, Burns Farah right now is being uncontested, and just nobody's paying attention to Burn.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And then the Doomfist is getting early picks on the back line, and they're just not paying attention to that.
Karoshi did finally switch over to a hit scan. They switched over to the Ash to try to.
When we get the Doomfist picked off.
So not only did they switch over to the Ash, they also hacked Burn.
I definitely like get that first. The Ash and Sombra comp. You actually now have a fair chance of actually doing something. Oh. And the Hammond waste, all that is just heartbreaking. Oh.
Well, it looked like the Hammond was trying to ult Arya's
nice pick on the
Moria.
front by the Sombra, and this is actually looking like this is gonna be point turning over here.
Hysteria does only have 2 people on their side, so it looks like they will be able to turn over the point. Hysteria was able to have the point over to 60%.
That was a great pick by the Sombra on the far end. That was a huge pick that actually started it off.
And the Pharaoh was able to still get behind him.
Yeah. And the far is actually going to be coming in with ult. Doomfist has ult for Hysterian. I say a good Reinhardt ult, and it could be a different making.
Nice and big EMP getting a lot of people, but counter.
And the Doomfist is taking over.
That was a great beat right there.
Wow, what a way to get away from the EMP, and it's Hysteria point just like that.
Just like that, Hysteria is able to. Yep. That was an amazing counter beat right there.
Great move by the Sombra. Not a bad move by any means, but it's just the Lucio and the way this team is just countering and countering. Every team fight, it has just been such a lot.
And Wrecking Ball comes out with the mines again.
That is questionable. I would have said wait till the whole team came back.
Hysteria does have a lot of ults online too. They do have Shatter, they do have Grab, as well as Cycling Slam.
I will say this, big mistake by the Hammond, because now they won't have a Hammond ult for a team fight.
Big pin!
But that's not gonna matter.
Only one person is on point for Hysteria.
And they're gonna see now. Oh wow. Nice pick again by the Sombra.
Sombra was able to take out Burn. Yep.
Oh, I say go after that Doomfist. Nobody's paying attention to the Doomfist until now.
Doomfist does get hacked though.
Oh, but that's not gonna matter because that's still.
But Hysteria, yep, Hysteria is still taking care of.
Countered again, just like
and
that.
Hysteria was able to take this first map.
In convincing style.
And play of the game goes to Burn for a big tire on in the first point.
I think that Hammond off a little too early. That was a key mistake for the other team to try to contest. They could have had that Hammond off. Probably could have stalled, but you know it happens.
They did.
I'm pretty sure.
I liked Karoshi's switch over to the Ashe to try to counter Burn's Pharah. Unfortunately, after that first initial counter, they kind of forgot about Pharah for the rest of the points. I felt like the
Sombra did more of the countering of the Pharah in that particular match than what I saw the Ashe. Not taking anything away from the Ashe, but you saw more of paying attention to one DPS instead of both DPSs.
Yeah.
And in the match, because Doomfist was having a field day. Map 1 of the game.
And then the next map, we're going to be going over to a hybrid map.
If I had to take a wild guess, it's between Teams Row. Or we can have Nubani. Or we can have Watchpoint. No, Watchpoint is a payload, sorry. We can have Blizzard World. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll see what they choose. And then we also have a couple of swaps here.
I think Karoshi has to.
He's going to be going to King's Row.
Ooh, my map, my favorite map.
Yeah.
Ah, we have somebody subscribing to the Apollyon League. Hey, welcome aboard. How about that? With Twitch Prime. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of which, while we're in a quick game break, how's the chat doing? You know, I know last game we didn't really get to talk to the chat because the game was too intense.
It was. We were focusing too much on the game and what was going on because it was an intense matchup everywhere.
It really was. When you have an intense match, you're not paying attention to the chat.
Well, we're seeing there was going to be some switches, but now I'm waiting to see if Hysteria is going to be wanting to switch some more. Let me see.
It looks like their DPS are staying in after that first round. I could see Karoshi running a dive maybe for King's Row.
Dive on defense because they are defending first. So
who's defending first, Hysterian or
Karoshi, I believe.
Oh, because I see Hysterian on the defensive side of things.
Oh yeah. Well, if they're attacking first, then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If they're attacking first, then a dive could be.
Great, you know? We're top 500 ranked casters. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I wish.
I wish. If the
we are just, like I said, we are just waiting to see if there's going to be any switches. I know Karoshi isn't going to have any switches, but we're waiting to see if Hysteria. They did say that they wanted to switch, but then they kind of went back and are trying to figure out what the best one is. So yeah, we are still going to be having some switches.
Somebody made up a new sponsor earlier. It's called BS.
COD and Broncos.
The stream is sponsored by BS.
Broncos, Razzo, and Stanley. Alright.
Can we just talk about how New York C9?
Chris, COD and Broncos, Razzo and Stanley. Cool. Did they?
Yeah, New York really lost to the. They would have capped the point. They were winning a team battle, but they C9 the point, and the Winston moved out of the point when offing. That was just heartbreaking to lose. Oh my god, it was a 2-2 series. And that one, I thought New York should have won that though. Honestly, they kind of blew opportunities. To be honest.
That sucks. You always hate to see C9s, like true C9s. You hate to see it.
Especially when we need to win tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
After getting smacked by Shanghai Dragons 6-0 twice. You know, 2-3-0.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, on to King's Row here.
That's Overwatch League. This is the Apollyon League on to King's Row.
Let's see.
As the Karoshis will be on the attack, will they run dive, or let's see what comp they're gonna run.
I'm hoping to see a Wrecking Ball, because we don't see Wrecking Balls too often here. I love playing Wrecking Ball sometimes, but...
We sponsor headsets, I love it.
Oh. So it looks like Karoshi for right now are going to be running the Ryan Diva. They are going to have Sombra and McCree.
Sombra again. I did like the Sombra.
Yeah,
so
I did. But they're switching off who's playing Sombra though. On the last map, Curse was Sombra.
Uh-oh.
And then we also have Brig and Ana for the Karoshi. And then on the side of Hysteria, we do have the good old Ryan Zarya.
With the Mercy and Zen.
Mercy Zen,
work.
Yeah?
It could work, but against the Ana, I'm not too sure.
I think they wanted to bring out the Zen more for those discords.
Yeah, it's the Jonak battles. We got the Zen versus the Ana. I love it. And we got a Pine Widow. Let's see what the Pine Widow does. You're going to live.
Oh, Coghouse, the first pick, able to take out Ana, then they're able to take out the McCree.
That's gonna be the first holdback of the team fight.
And they're going after the Zarya real quick because the Zarya is high charge. They don't want to keep that Zarya high charge. They want to be able to try to keep them.
Players are coming back though.
Yeah.
Since they didn't get it, you don't want to get an early pick. But what a pick by the Widow, just like that on
huge
the
pick.
That was just a turning point. But they're leaving, the players on the other team are really staying open for that Widow to get the
very good. Fast pick there. Fast.
Oh, what a beautiful sleep, but it's not going to matter. Because the Soma and the Honor has been eliminated, and it looks like the Mercy's going to get picked off here as well. Oh, what a pick on the McCree. Yeah, and just like that, the healer is gone. Boy.
And Rez.
I don't know about that Mercy popping on early, just like that.
Well, I think the Mercy popped Rez to try to get that Mercy pop ult to try to get that Rez off of the.
Will it be costly for this next team fight? We will find out right now. It could be. This is a hit or miss right now.
But right now, Karoshi are just waiting because they want to get their people back.
I think Karoshi is staying open for that Widow to get easy picks right now. They're positioning.
Oh, Arya does charge in to try to get an early pen. Nano comes out on the side of Karoshi, but Coghouse able to take out McCree.
Mercy, get out of the way. Oh my!
Oh, big.
Wow, that is a big, huge. So the Mercy ult won't be falsely to the Karoshi, but the Widow gotta get out of the way.
DPI Stanley with a good ult right there to being able to save Hysteria's.
Hysteria and revive the Widow. And now Karyoshi's gonna go Pine mode as well. See how this gets. The Pine battle.
They are. Oh, it looks like they are gonna be switching off of the Reinhardt over to the
so they
Winston.
will be going dive now. Oh my!
Another big.
Like
looks like they were going Winston just to try to contest, the Widow. Yep, but no, there's no follow up. So it's leaving Winston by themselves, and Hysteria doing.
That other Widow, she just got yeeted off of spawn.
Hysteria does a really good job of being able to support their Widow.
Oh, look at Jonak!
Wow.
Jonak over here. Oh, wow. This might be a full hold over here. Oh, that Widow is popping off. Oh, you hate to see it. Man, they're just
Hysteria.
Wow. Still for the Widow, but that's a huge pick on the McCree. But will it matter? If the
big res. That's a big res right there.
Wow.
DPI Stanley doing a good job of being able to pick off that McCree.
The Widow, man, is just popping on. Oh, what another pick by the Zen. They're just staying wide open. They keep picking the Widow, but I think the Widow's gonna be eliminated over here. I don't think the Widow should go back and contest. There's a high noon.
Oh, big high noon getting the Junkrat. They could be able to come in.
Gotta get out of the position.
It looks like they're.
Oh, what a pick on the Widow! Oh, what a pick on the Widow on the Mercy! Oh, that's not gonna help the team
even
by any means. Oh man, McCree's getting picked. That is GG.
Wow.
What a full hold by this team. Oh, what a pick on the Widow. Oh, wow.
I didn't even see where that tracer was for COD to be able to pick that.
Nobody paid attention to the Widow, and they just kept staying open for that Widow, honestly, to get the pick.
It's one of those things, right? Even in the last match too, in the last match that we had in Apollyon League, whoever had control of the high ground, if they were left uncontested,
pretty much just gonna win the match.
If they were left uncontested, it
was over.
Yeah.
And they tried countering the Widow with the Winston, but the Winston did not get full support of the healing department, let alone.
Yeah.
He was wide open for a pick.
That was
come in low health.
That was the difference right there too, is that Winston was trying to dive in onto the Widow, but Hysteria did a really good job of being able to go over there and
counter.
just... Yeah.
Honestly, now we're gonna run flowers. Genji. Oh boy. But it's not over.
It's not. It's not. I mean,
it could be a possible draw. Again, who's gonna win the high ground battle?
Hysteria
wins the high ground.
Yeah, Hysteria was able to hold for that whole time, so it's possible that Karoshi can do the same thing. So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Game plan out of the Hysterian game book. They got a Jonak going, Zen and Widow.
Yeah. They also have a Mei going here, so that's a good way of being able to
work with Mei. Mei and a Reinhardt will be deadly. A nice Mei wall, and then a Earth Shatter could be deadly.
So, Winston diving in from Hysteria, trying to get.
This dive already. I like this dive.
Oh, they're just going really aggressive.
Yes,
they're just going in. They're just like, you know what? We just got to get a pick. Yeah.
The Widow has to start getting the pick.
Oh.
But it's not gonna matter because the tanks have taken over.
Yeah.
You would like to see more for the DPS early on from the Karoshi and try to contest. I think Widow should go on that left side and actually do what the other team did. That's how you were able to get the easy pick.
So right there, it seemed like Hysteria was just saying, like, you know what, we just need to get one pick. We just got. They're trying. Yeah. They're just trying to get in there.
Nice boo.
Good kill. Good kill by Karoshi.
And what a great pick by Karoshi, yes, and this was, I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, Karoshi is doing a really good job of, they are doing a really good job of being able to stay. Yeah.
I don't know if they'll switch, I think after they use Winston I think, what a pick by the Lucio.
DPI Stanley, able to get it.
What a counter. Excuse me, sorry about that. Lucio, I wouldn't stay up there because
Supercharger comes out. Yeah, Supercharger comes out from Karoshi to try to.
Oh, nice by the Genji. I think you stay up there. I don't want to contest that. Widow needs to get to high ground back.
Immortality kill comes out, but they get taken out real fast.
But again, Karoshi team is playing great defense. What a move.
They are doing really good defense right now.
Both teams putting on their show. I really like the way the Hysterian is being aggressive, trying to get the other team to panic.
Yeah.
You do want to set that tone, but Karoshi's good, you know.
Karoshi is doing a really good job of just staying there. Big hit. Good kill on COD Gauss.
Just like that.
And it looks like they are going to be, it looks like they are going to be changing over to the Reinhardt. They were trying to drive.
They only need a pick. Oh boy.
They just need one or two picks to be able to get that one pick.
Widow's low. Gotta get healing right away.
A charge by Arya.
I would like to see maybe Hysteria go Ana and maybe Nano's lane. That would help us big time. It could work. Oh, he's going after. Oh, that's a huge pick. Two
picks.
Oh boy. They get another pick. That could be deadly. Boy. Oh, that's
that's a big pick right there. Codgow's coming in, trying to dive into the support. There's no supports now. There's only one tank on point.
I think the tank's dying.
It looks like they're gonna be able to. They might be able to take this pick right here. Hysteria. It was a hard fought battle, but it looks like Hysteria is gonna be able to take the second map.
Wait a minute.
Somebody did touch.
Oh, somebody did touch, but it looks like they got picked. What an effort by the Karoshi, but those necessary picks is what let them win the fight.
It was a good hard fought right there.
That was a huge pick on Orisa though. I knowing that Hysterian had the spawn advantage, you cannot afford to die, especially if you're a tank or healing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was just a hard fought fight.
It looked like they were. It looked like Karoshi was going to be able to hold.
But again, that high ground.
Yeah.
That high ground was the keynote of the full hold. You know, now Karoshi knows they gotta make quick adjustments right away, because they're in a sudden death match for the remaining of the series.
Really good fight.
Moving on to a payload map.
It's a 2CP map actually.
2CP.
Yeah. Oh. Oops.
Shall we go back to Haramura and call Benji? No, I'm kidding. I mean, if you want me to recap what happened when the Devils and the Titans game, let's just say in Haramura, hard carry.
It was enough that, like, same thing with this map like right dominant. Here. It was the same thing on King's Row here, where Codgow's was left uncontested there and just had free reign. Yeah.
He did a really great job. You got to take advantage of the open picks, and you know, if you could get those open picks, I mean, why not? If I was Torb and they were leaving me open to kill them, hell, it would have been JP time. Big bad balls, JP time. No. Oh man. Oh, man, I love this casting job already.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. You know, you get to just sit back, open up a thing of popcorn, maybe a Sprite, and
it's really great seeing how teams choose to do that initial attack, and then if that doesn't work, what they need to change, what counters they can do.
It's a whole lot different from when your team is actually playing and you're on the spotlight. It's different from when I watched my team play last week to today.
And we are going to be going to Hanamura again.
Oh boy, where's Benji?
Right.
Hysterian will be on defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they go Widow again, or
Widow or Ashe, yeah. Cause that high ground control, you have a lot of ledges, right? On Hanamura, you have a lot of ledges that you can just, stay right there.
This is a good map for a tour map. Actually, if you guys want to see that, will we see it? It's possible, but that's another good pick for Haramura. Especially on the second point of defense with Torb, placing on the right turret, and yeah. But this is going to come down to the high ground game. I feel confident in Karoshi. I feel like there will be a game 4.
They have that potential. They've had some good pushes.
They had great pushes, especially on defense. I really enjoyed the great pushes that they actually had. I just think if they fix the mistakes now for the rest of the series, they have a chance of doing a reverse sweep.
And Dragon and
all they need is 3 in a row. It has happened.
Yeah, it has happened. Arya
look at the Shanghai Dragons in the Melee tournament. If you want to use that as an example.
Broncos and COD.
And those who are joining the stream, welcome. Welcome. You are witnessing the top 500 casters. No, I'm kidding. We try. Hey, man. But, you know, I'm really interested in seeing the Apollyon World Cup if it ever happens. I know a lot of people are interested. I'm definitely interested, knowing that I get to have fun with Team USA. I'd love to see that again. It wasn't that long ago. Actually, I was on Team USA for another league for a World Cup. So.
Alright, so it looks like they are ready. We did have some changes on the Hysteria, so now we have Endragon Assassin for their tank, Arya and Razo on their DPS, and Cod and Broncos on their support.
Yeah.
This could potentially be the last map for this match, but
unfortunately,
Karoshi does have a chance to be able to actually start this reverse sweep. If they, you know, it's one tick at a time, they can start a reverse sweep.
Listen, nothing would be more happy for me to be the captain. I know. Screw English 101. I said that so wrong. Nothing would make me happy. There we go. To be the captain of Team USA and put on that team out there. There you go. It took me a minute to get my English 101 back together.
It happens. It happens.
Unfortunately.
So Karoshi is going to be attacking first. They are going to be going right now. They are going to be going Ryan Zarya. They have Torb. It looks like they're going to do the Symmetra trick where they put that teleporter in the choke and then just teleport right over to the point.
And we all know what happened last match when Titans went Symmetra. They came out of nowhere. I meant to talk about that earlier. The Symmetra definitely works. You look at the Titans game earlier, the way they did it with the Symmetra and the Ashe, that was just beautifully set. Well, I don't even know where they came from because
right now it looks like Hysteria only has 5 people there. I don't know if Endragon is in yet.
Okay, I see there's a TP up. But his has been destroyed. Oh wow, just like that. Oh, but Karoshi gets a pick on the Reinhardt. I would go in if I were them and try to get another pick right away before that Reinhardt comes in. They break the trap. There goes another TP. Go now if you can.
TP does go in real fast.
Yeah, and with the Reinhardt gone, this is Kayoshi's point. Opportunity to get a point, but that's a huge pick on Symmetra, but we still got a score. If the score can stay alive, oh well, just like that, it's looking like it's going to be Kayoshi's point.
Karoshi is able to get that
I'm the
point
other
real
team,
fast.
I wouldn't want to contest them. I wouldn't want to contest just because you're all beating the other team.
Yeah, Hysteria looked like they were going in real fast. Like you said,
I like that move out of Sombra. But again, you gotta remember, you're giving offbeat to the other team. That could cost you a second point. And right move, but I like this pick by the Sombra. Because she can actually, you know, get away from the whole team.
Oh, and Razo able to get a first pick right there.
Well, that's a huge pick, and that may actually hold Karoshi to reset.
Yeah, so
that's actually huge.
That's a big pick right there. To be able to
a little bit of time off.
Yeah.
Very huge.
Give Hysteria a chance to be able to actually
regroup and everything. Great,
and it looks like Razo is still behind, still on the back. Razo able to get.
It looks like Brig is about 2 seconds away of being picked off. What a pick by the sword.
And Karoshi's trying to get that high ground control first.
They still have to be careful for the EMP, but
and Spike able to take out Razzle. So now Hysteria is down 2 people.
Reinhardt should be on the point. I don't know why he's on high ground.
Big shatter. He's able to take out Hysteria.
We gotta get a huge EMP. And there goes EMP.
EMP.
That's a nice thing.
And then Coalescence comes out.
That's not gonna help Hysteria.
Karoshi still hasn't gotten a tick though. There's that
As
first.
I said earlier, Torb is a great
there's
pick
that
for
first
this
tick.
map. Oh, what a pick, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Great stall by the Hammond, but look who has unleashed.
Big molten core.
It's the Tori carry.
And Karoshi,
just like that.
Karoshi in the start, could be the start of reverse sweep here.
They're not going out without a fight. They're leaving with a bang.
Yeah.
I love it. You love to see it. I definitely would stay Torb on defense because it does help.
It did. It looked. They weren't expecting it. It seemed like Hysteria was not expecting an attack Torb, which they
but
you have to deal with that.
Defense? It's interesting. They could have went forward too, considering that not a lot of hit scan from Hysterian. I mean, from Kayoshi's team.
Ready for battle.
And they will go Symmetra and Junkrat. I can understand maybe Symmetra on the second point, but on the first point, she is a hit or miss.
It is a little bit difficult with the Symmetra. I would have rather...
First point, at least we got the Torb, but I would literally go... You would definitely have to go hit scan now, knowing that there is a Pharah. I mean, Torb is going to help, but again, it's a hit or miss with Symmetra.
Yeah, Torb can definitely help with Pharah, especially if you place the turret in a place where...
I would love to see a Widow or an Ashe here to contest that Pharah, or at least a McCree.
And
for the time being.
Alright, let's see how they wanted to attack here.
It's interesting, and I will see if there was a teleport that Symmetra put out there, but not too sure. But Symmetra is getting ult value, already up to 30%.
Yeah,
which is a great
because
move.
of the turrets that was placed behind the choke.
Right. But again, you gotta remember, and Torb is low. If Torb goes down, this is pretty much
the turret, yeah.
Oh, Mercy's low. Can anybody pay attention to the Mercy? What a pick on Reinhardt. That's a huge pick. And Pharah is actually almost down as well. Will Pharah be eliminated is the question.
Pharah looks to be completely uncontested because Pharah was able to take out both DPS. Both of Karoshi's DPS.
Actually, Torb is still alive. Torb is still alive, actually. I think he was res, if I'm not mistaken, by the Mercy. I couldn't really see what happened to Torb,
the Hysteria Pharah is... It's interesting seeing Hysteria's Pharah is just...
I would say forget the sim ult and actually go hit scan.
I don't know if you noticed, but the Hysteria's Pharah Arya stayed at 2 HP for a good amount of time. That was amazing.
Nobody really paid attention to the Mercy and the Pharah. They were both low HP.
And the only one that's on point right now
was on point.
Yeah.
Keyword was. They got to swipe off Symmetra. I wouldn't stay sim. I would again say forget.
And they almost got off the point without taking point one. But yeah, it looks like.
Oh boy, what a pick by Hysteria.
Good first pick right there.
Oh, what a counter! But Mercy's gonna revive. But as of right now, again, you don't know what you're gonna get with Symmetra. I mean, good defense for second point.
Symmetra. I mean. There comes. Well placed Symmetra turret.
Again.
Well placed Symmetra wall. Yeah. That looked like it could have been a huge barrage by Arya, but unfortunately that Symmetra wall was able to counter.
If I'm Hysterian, I would just, back off.
At second point, I would want to switch off with the Pharah just because you don't have Pharah wouldn't have a lot of place.
You can go a lot of things. You can. Oh well. Well. So much for the Pharah. And well, I wouldn't res. I would just fall back because now you're just getting ult and you don't have a revive. And unless you get 2 picks here, you're pretty much down. Within my sight.
And Fire Strike able to hit that.
I fall back. Yep.
Raz does have. Raz comes in.
Reaper, I would have never popped off.
That could have been a huge, but
So
you
now
had
it's
that
actually,
Sigma.
but see, it favors Karoshi right now. If you really, yeah, if you're Karoshi, you love to see that they're wasting ult at the wrong time. Because now, it benefits them from team fights coming up.
Yeah, Karoshi does have Graphitic Flux, they do have Molten Core, they do have Symmetra Wall, as well as Rally and Valk.
And I like the way they're taking out their tanks and healers.
And it looks like they're going to be having Shatter here too, Karoshi, so Karoshi's going to have all of their ults.
Oh, but the Torb has been taken down! And I believe they were on high ground. We did not see what happened with the Torb. Oh boy, that's
two picks from Hysteria.
They still don't have ult. Karoshi still has the advantage. Symmetra, I believe, should pop off first. Oh, and just like that. And what a pick by the Torb.
Three ults on the side of Karoshi. So 3 ults that were wasted.
Yeah, but what a pin. But that's only gonna get one, and yeah, you just gave the other team all feed. Just like that. Like the effort. You just like the effort, but I hate to see it if you're the opposition.
Karoshi is doing a really good job of being able to actually keep this point.
They want game 4. These guys are determined for game 4.
They want to go to that. They want to go to that escort map. Yeah.
2 minutes on the 2 minutes and some change on the clock to hold. It goes back to King's Row. You got a sense they were a little embarrassed and them being full hold on the offensive end. And you know they're gonna want to get payback off for that. They
want to be able to hold. They want to be able to take this. And Monstrosity's turret able to take out.
Again, we talk about the Torb. The Torb is gonna help, and Symmetra has been clutch.
Yeah.
So the Symmetra
Razzle. It looks like Razzle is able to take out one of the supports here for Karoshi, but it's still nobody's. Nice, Graphitic Flux comes in. Big ult by the Sigma, able to take out a many.
Sigma does have ult, Blue does have ult, Torb is going to be coming in with ult.
Graphitic Flux comes out, good ult by Razzle, able to take out Karoshi Sigma, so that way...
matter because Sigma has ult coming up, I believe. Will have the ult advantage? Do you need another invite?
Probably, hold on.
I got you, I just sent you an invite, sorry about that guys. Hold on 1 second. Are you traveling to Hanamura? Make you the owner. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, well, we're going to another map. What a pick by Sim, and just like that, Karoshi has gave the payback, has pulled off the payback. Payback first. If you're gonna full hold one team, you better make sure you come and win another game.
Nice Symmetra wall right there.
We won't be moving on to another game just like that. Karoshi. Oh, again, they are not to be the Torb. I mean, you can't put the Torb. To be honest, I think co-player of the game is the Symmetra and Torb. They both got all the necessary picks for this whole game. I believe Torb and Symmetra get play of the game for this map.
Yeah.
The communication which is there, you could tell that the team communication was there for that. Hysteria had a chance to actually, get the second point with a lot of time, but it's just that Torb, man. That Torb
came in, yeah.
Whew. And wow, what a match. However, though, they need to change the spark icon because they know I'm pissed off about a game against New York XL.
So we are going to be going to an escort map here. We have a lot of good choices that they can have. They have Dorado, Havana, Junkertown, Rialto, Route 66.
Why do I feel like Rialto is going to be the next one?
It could be. I also think they might pick Junkertown too, because that's another popular one.
Yeah, please not Route 66. In the name of Lord. In the name of Lord, not Route 66. I'm okay with the other payload maps. Even watch points of Volta I'm okay with. But if we're talking about 66, then I would just have some popcorn and take a detour. Oh!
Wait a second.
Wow, we didn't see a lot of high ground. Well, if you really want to get technical, we saw a lot of high ground with the Torque. And...
Oh, they're going Dorado. Nice.
Oh!
I like that.
So
Dorado is actually like my favorite escort map.
Do we see
and
the high
Dragon
ground in
Icarus?
favor of Torque? Yes. For Haramura. The Torque was the reason why for high ground.
Stanley and Burn. In Aria.
Can you ask Joseph if he will co-cast APM tonight?
And Dragon and Icarus, Stanley and Burn, and Aria and...
Damn, everybody loves me already? I don't know.
Do you want to co-cast? Tonight?
Who's playing tonight? While we're in game break.
It'll be Culture Academy and Jets tonight. So after this match, the next match will be at 8 p.m. It'll be Culture Academy and Jets.
Hopefully, I don't get called in to cover somebody's shit. I'm still on the headline for work, even though I
gotcha.
I don't know yet. It's not a yes, and it's not a no. It's possible. Who knows?
Yeah.
But hey.
So we're going over to Dorado. Escort map here, I believe. Hysteria. Hysteria
where's my sombrero at?
Hysteria does need to win this map to be able to finish this match and be able to get that W. But Karoshi, amazing job in that TCP.
Out. Yeah, and especially that they're on attack.
Yeah.
If they really want to tie up the series, then they gotta set the tone right away.
Karoshi did an amazing job. Like we were saying, Karoshi did an amazing job of that on Hanamura to be able to get themselves back into a fighting position, back into.
But we do gotta remember, you know, with 2CP and payload and Hyper is 3 different separate things. So it's anybody's game, but again, if you're Karoshi, you have to get early picks every team fight.
Yeah.
And treat it like if it is Karamura.
Yeah. Because you need to be able to do that, yeah. It looks like right now
we got a soldier.
Hysteria is gonna be coming out with the Ryan and the Diva.
I like the Torb and the Widow already.
Torb and Widow.
I wouldn't. Oh man, if I'm Echo, you better pray. You better pray to God you don't get headshotted.
Karoshi coming out with the Ryan Zarya.
What a great turret placement. How the heck did he get that over there? Well, just like that.
And
you
Burn.
have the Widow to thank for that.
Yeah, Burn had a good shot on the Echo, and then the DPI Stanley's turret was able to take.
Oh, Reinhardt is done.
Ryan is, yeah.
If they don't take care of the if they don't take care of the high ground, again, they're not gonna have a chance. Widow needs to get back on the. Oh, what a pick by Tor! Oh, yeah. Remember what I said about those early? Oh, just like that! Oh my God, that was just nasty by the Widow. Oh, I wish we had a replay button because you would love to see the jump and headshot.
It seems like Karoshi wants to try to contest the high ground there, try to get both of the Torbjorn and the Widow, but it's yeah.
Because every time
Coalescence comes out. Coalescence, great Coalescence there by Aria.
Oh God, Widow, stop finishing it all. Just stop it. Don't do it, Widow. Don't do it, Widow. Soldier actually got a pick and he's on high ground. I don't think anybody notices. So Soldier could get a couple picks here. That'd be great. As long as he doesn't get picked off. I want to know why you would want to go far when they have the hit scan. I would stay Widow, honestly. Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, Soldier's picked off. So,
big pick right there by Todd Guy.
They don't got a hit scan to contest fire right now.
Big pick right there.
Get the early picks. Get the early picks.
And then Karoshi does switch off of their Ryan Zarya over to the Sigma Wrecking Ball. DPI Stanley does have...
I think the Widow needs to start getting involved a little bit. I'm talking as far as the Echo.
Hysteria is doing a really good job of being able to keep their team
I like what Soldier was
choke.
trying to do. Oh, don't do it, Soldier. Don't do it, Soldier. Far. You should never give your position away. I like that turret placement, but it's oh boy. Again,
big pick right there on Burn on the Pharah.
The head scan is going to come to the advantage. Soldier's popping. Oh.
Soldier with the tactical visor gets taken out though.
I don't think it's going to necessarily matter just yet, unless Hysteria gets another pick. But again, I think they need to switch off the Pharah. I still believe that the Pharah is not going to help them, knowing that Karoshi has a hit scan going. It may not be a lot of damage from Soldier, but it's still a hit scan that can still do damage on the Pharah.
Karoshi.
And again, with the Pharah, it makes a disadvantage for the...
Karoshi able to take out...
Oh boy.
Karoshi is doing a really good job of getting these early picks right here. They're kind of keeping Hysteria staggered.
Wow, Simba
big old...
Gotta switch, they gotta work on these mistakes. I'm paying attention to the Pharah right now. They're important in this team fight.
And
if you want to really get technically speaking, because Karoshi, oh boy.
And nobody was able to touch on Karoshi.
And if they don't pay attention to the Pharah right now, this game is over.
It's one of those things where it's the high ground control.
Karoshi had multiple team fight advantages because the Pharah was not even involved until nobody wanted to pay attention. So it's called taking advantage of open picks again. It's an open pick game right now.
Yeah, Hysteria did a really good job of being able to like stay with the Torbjorn and with the Widow in the beginning before switching over to the Pharah, of staying on that high ground.
Did a great job setting the tone early in the match, knowing that if they drop this match, they still have a shot at winning. You know, they put pressure on Karoshi, and there's still a lot of pressure on Karoshi to tie this series.
Because Karoshi does have to be able to hold them. Hysteria doesn't have a lot. Doesn't have to move the payload too much.
I really don't know about the echo here from Karoshi. It just didn't work in the offensive attack.
Yeah, and it seems like because there's a lot of corners and there's like a lot of tight spaces, I would have preferred maybe a Junkrat just to be able to get that spam damage without putting yourself in a bad position.
Tracer, you can do a lot with Tracer, especially with have these corners obviously high.
And Karoshi giving them this space right here to be able to go in there.
You can't give them space because if somebody. Oh, they went towards. Oh boy. And
Hysteria going in there and getting really aggressive. Big pick on the support first.
Has done a great job.
And Karoshi doing a really good job.
Is a savage right now.
Yeah,
staying alive. But how well? Oh, nice move by the Genji. Okay, well, I mean, lucky enough you won a team fight, but again, that was very close. And
graphitic flex.
Boy. You don't want to lose
Hysteria does have.
You don't want to lose a healer.
Oh, Hysteria does have graphitic flex. Uses it early in the fight.
Oh boy. They lose the DPS.
But it gets done.
Oh boy. This is looking like it's Yeah.
And it looks like
will win this match.
it looks like that was it. Karoshi put up a really good fight, but they won't be able to touch.
Oh, almost did, but they went after the mortar. I don't know about the teabag, but okay. We just don't talk about the teabag.
So who are you looking for as MVPs of the match for Hysteria?
Ooh. I really enjoyed the Doomfist in that Widow. But I'm gonna give it to the Widow for King's Row. Really great job.
Widow Burn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Burn was Burn was doing a really good job there whenever he was in. I would give it to Burn also, yeah, because even in the first map, Nepal, it was the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh wasn't contested the whole time. He was able to use those corners really well.
Him and Doomfist for that first map, for MVP, because Doomfist had a field day, and
yeah.
And for Karoshi, I would have to give it to the Torb and Symmetra for Haramura together. For Haramura. If I had to pick two, I would give it to those them both. But I'm gonna give it to the Torb because he really came clutch with the with the biggest picks when needed. Obviously Symmetra came through with the ults, but I believe Torb.
Yeah, for the honorable mention for Hysteria, I kind of want to give it to Arya just because her playstyle or her roles, whenever she switched over to different roles, were always really good. On Karoshi's honorable mention,
there was a lot of good ones for Karoshi. Yeah. I mean, again, they did a great job. They fought hard. They got it to game 4, so it's not like I said. They didn't lose without a fight.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of want to give it to Cursed, just because Cursed did really good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys in a few hours here for our 8 p.m. Thank you guys for joining.
Hey.